I did the, I'm not a lesbian, I'm just in love with that woman. She gave me a hug, and we're like crying, and I don't know why I'm crying. Okay, this is happening. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, I love that first time. I love hearing people's first time because it's like shit just kind of clicks. You know what I mean? Like, whoa, fuck, this is it. This is the bomb.
Yes.
I remember mine. God, I remember the date. It was August 19th, 1990, motherfucker. Yeah! 1990, motherfucker. We met in a summer English 102 class. I remember she was sitting in front of me and I was sitting behind her. And I remember just like completely drawn, electrified.
Incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before.
Somehow you didn't do coffee back then, it was 1990, but somehow we went somewhere and it was like, I remember it was like literal electricity, like zzz,
Oh my
like
God.
every time she would touch me, it was like, zzz. You know, I did the, I'm not a lesbian, I'm just in love with that woman, right? So whenever I see a little baby dyke say that, I'm like, oh, baby, bless your heart. Come here, my little baby dyke. Come here. Let's let mommy have a talk with you. So I remember I would just hang out and she was there and for like a month. We saw each other every day. And it was one of those, like, we just couldn't get enough. And then the last night when she was leaving, she had this couch in her bedroom. And I remember I was just crying and she was crying and it's like, why are we crying? I don't understand, right? All these emotions. And she was on her knees and she came to give me a hug. And it was just like in the movies where she gave me a hug and we're like crying and I don't know why I'm crying. And then as we're pulling away, everything is like, oh my God, this is happening. This is.
Oh my God, okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody calm down.
This is happening. And then we start kissing, of course. And I remember like, oh my God, like the heavens opened, you know?
Wow.
And then, of course, because I'm aggressive that way, I'm like, yeah, we're not just kissing, your ass is going to bed. And so I remember, this is funny. I remember, because there's always that time when it's time to go downtown, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But I will say this, men for me, because I've been with many men, especially in my 20s, and men for me were like a side of fries, right? And it was like, yeah, whatever. And it was like, look, I'll fuck you, but I'm not going to blow you. Like, get that shit away from my face right now. I want zero to do with it, right? But I used to love to be pounded by guys. Like, I loved it, right? And now that I'm older, I'm like, I'm good, babe. I've been there, done that. I'm good. Scratch that off my list. But the thing about being with a woman is like, to me, like men are like a side of fries, but a woman is like a fucking 7-course motherfucking meal. Like, it is like.
Oh, yes.
Pussy.
When you go, you better go and you better be committed. Because once you're in, you're in. It is no joke. It is no joke. And that's why it's funny, like with bi-curious straight girls, I'm like, oh, no, baby. You don't get to do anything. No, this is all about you. You just lay back, receive. This is nothing. Because it's like, oh, hell no. That's like a commitment. You know what I mean? You go downtown. Anyway, so I remember I was going downtown and I was like, kiss. Everything was all passionate, And I remember I was just about to like, I remember looking up going, okay, this is happening. Okay, here we go. Bam.
I know that moment.
Oh shit, here we go. And like, of course, like, I loved it and never fucking looked back. And it was amazing.
Yes.
For all of my bi-curious straight girls out there, please don't dive in because it's too much. It's much too much. Like, you need to take your time and you need to acquaint yourself, right, with the female body, and then you can dive in.
Hustler magazine. I finally get to see what a vagina looks. Oh God! Oh my God!
It's just a lot. And once you go down, you need to be committed.
Yes.
There's a lot of shit going on down there, girl. Okay.
Right. It's not simple. Yeah. No, I think that's great advice because like the first time that I had ever been with that girl I was talking about, we weren't ready. Like, we had kind of just met and I had never been with a girl and she wanted to be my first time and we were like both very nervous and we were in the back of a car. So,
well, now they know I'm a hoe.
Like, it's like not ideal. And we didn't know each other that well and we had that spark and that like electricity see. I was so nervous. I think she was nervous that I wasn't going to like it, you know, because like she had only
Right.
ever been with
That's
women.
another
so
thing, right?
Yeah.
It's a whole fucking thing, man.
It's like all this, you know, pressure. I don't know. There's no script. Nobody had ever talked to me about this.
What if I want to have sex before I get married?
Well, I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
So I was just figuring it out on my own. And
Right. By Braille.
yes. Yes.
Yeah,
So I
but
wish
for
that
sure-
somebody had told me that, like, you know, just take it slow. Cause I was like, I just remember that. Yeah. Like unzipping. I'm like, okay.
Yep.
Deep breath, I'm gonna fucking do this. And I'm gonna.
Oh my God, I'm like totally sweating with this conversation.
I have today's forecast for you. Hot!
Ooh, I'm sweating, girl.
Oh, same. Yeah. We got it into it deep quick. We're like, eating pussy. Here we go.